I'm Jim Byers. Welcome to the Speedhorse Weekend Wrap-Up. On Friday at Fair Meadows, the 2-year-old colt Spit Like Jagger easily captured the first stakes win of his career in the Grade 2 Speedhorse Futurity. By Spit Curl Jess and out of Fast Prize Corona, Spit Like Jagger won his trial to the event and was the second fastest qualifier. Breaking on top from the 7-hole, Spit Like Jagger took command of the field and went wire to wire, crossing the finish line with a 1.5 length lead. Bred by W.E. Smith and Wetona Stanley, Spit Like Jagger is owned by Steve Wilson and Rodney Reed and trained by Rodney Reed. His first out was in the Grade 2 Oklahoma Futurity Trials, where he placed second but did not qualify. Odds-on favorite SS Calendar Girl came out on top Friday night in the Speedhorse Derby in the 3-year-old filly's first stakes win. SS Calendar Girl won her trial to be the fastest qualifier to the Grade 3 event. With Jesus Salazar in the irons, SS Calendar Girl broke on top from post 3, leading the field wire to wire and drawing off by 1.25 lengths. Owned by Cuadriladrieros Limited, the filly's trainer is Bonifacio Almanza. By Finding Nemo out of First Prize Robin, SS Calendar Girl was bred by William E. Smith and Lloyd Sherwinski. In his second career stakes win, I'm Flashin' the Chicks was no match for the rest of the field in the Grade 1 Speedhorse Paintin' Appaloosa Futurity. Ridden by G.R. Carter, I'm Flashin' the Chicks broke on top from the 5-hole and had a 1-length lead in the stretch, holding it all the way to the finish. Bred and owned by Shirley Wheeler, the gelding is by SF Royal Quick Flash and Game Chicken. He's trained by Luis Villafranco. Previously, the 2-year-old gelding won the Grade 1 Oklahoma Paint Futurity at Remington Park. Saturday at Ruidoso Downs, Kansas Morning brought home the win for breeder owner Burley Jenkins in the Grade 3 John Deere Ruidoso Juvenile Challenge. 2-year-old gelding by FDD Dynasty and out of On a Run qualified to the finals with the 8th fastest time. Under the guidance of jockey Cody Jensen, Kansas Morning broke 3rd and dueled for the lead, out-nodding Lisa Gone Wild by a nose. Trained by Michael Joyner, this is Kansas Morning's first career win. On Tuesday, July 30th at Ajax Downs, Ivory Engine would not be denied in the All-Canadian Futurity. With jockey Daniel Rose aboard, Ivory Engine was loaded into the 4-hole, broke on the lead and went wire to wire, crossing the finish line ahead in front of Zip Code. Bred by Bobby D. Cox, the gelding is by Ivory James and out of Powerful Engine. He's owned by Ivy Lane Racing and trained by Renee Wilson. 5 trials for the Mile High Futurity were held Friday at Arapahoe Park, with Midorian Smoke setting the fastest qualifying time. The 2-year-old filly by Special Leader and out of Smoke and Corona vied for the win and drew clear for a 1/2 length tally. Midorian Smoke is owned by Margot Shares and trained by John Hamus. The filly was ridden by Zachary Kelsey. Carter's Playmate was the fastest from 3 trials for the Mile High Derby at Arapahoe Park on Friday. The 3-year-old colt widened his advantage crossing the wire for a 1-length victory under jockey Esgar Ramirez to lead the field into the finals. Carter's Playmate is owned by Junior's Quarter Horses Incorporated and trained by Shay Cox. And in the news, jockey G.R. Carter will receive the 3rd annual Sam Thompson Memorial Jockey Award. Carter will be honored in the Winner's Circle at Ruidoso Downs on Sunday, September 1st during the All-American Weekend. Carter's name will be added to a permanent trophy to be displayed every year at the award ceremony. On July 30th, a federal jury reached a verdict in the horse cloning lawsuit brought against the AQHA by Jason Abrams and veterinarian Dr. Greg Venneklassen. The jury ruled that the AQHA conspired to keep cloned horses out of the registry. The jury did not award any damages in the case. On August 1st, longtime horseman and quarter horse legend Joe Kirk Fulton passed away at age 81 after a long battle with cancer at his home on Fulton Keen Sabi Ranch in Stonewall, Texas. One of the all-time leading horsemen in the quarter horse industry, Fulton bred and owned runners for more than 50 consecutive years. He's the number 3 all-time leading breeder by money earners with more than $17.8 million, second only to Dr. Ed Allred and Vessel Stallion Farm. Included among the many horses bred by Fulton are world champions Dash's Dream and Special Leader and leading sire Mr. Eye Opener, as well as AQHA Hall of Famer Peppy Sandbadger. Fulton was inducted into the AQHA Hall of Fame in 2011. L.R. Bob French Jr. died at his home on August 2nd at the age of 87. The independent oil and gas operator was involved in both thoroughbred and quarter horse racing and campaigned numerous champions in both sports. French raised Little Blue Sheep, quarter horse champion who won numerous stakes races in California. High Class La Jolla was euthanized on August 1st because of complications from founder. Bred by Joe Rice and owned by Robert and Karen Nunnally, the 2004 stallion earned more than $349,000. High Class La Jolla, who stood at Granada Farms, is the sire of multiple stakes winners from only 3 crops to race, including High Class Vodka, an earner of $189,000 plus. On August 2nd, American quarter horse WRS Special Shoe was inducted into the Prairie Meadows Hall of Fame. Bred and raced by Gwen and Randy Williams of La Center, Kentucky, WRS Special Shoe earned more than $874,000, making him the all-time leading quarter horse money earner among Iowa breds. It's time to wrap things up for this week's show, but after our sign-off, be sure to stay tuned for a graphical review of results of the past weekend stakes races. Thanks a lot for joining us. Have a great week, and I'll see you next Monday here on the Speedhorse Weekend Wrap-Up.